It's about 11:30 and it is sea day number 2. We're heading to Bermuda. We are on track. We'll be arriving tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I have to get some work done today. I have my laptop here out on the balcony and I'm just hanging out, just watching the water go by, and the ship is moving really slowly. It's very peaceful and quiet. But once I get through some of the work that I have to get done this afternoon, I'll head up to Spice. It's a little cloudier, quite a bit cloudier than it was yesterday, but still really, really warm out. So we got very lucky and the weather is really warm. So, but just wanted to check in. Not a super eventful day planned today. Just gonna relax and hang out and rest. Didn't sleep very well last night. It was really hot in the cabin. Hopefully get some rest in today and be ready for Bermuda tomorrow. So there's little birds that are like living on the ship, I guess, coming with us to Bermuda, and one just like smacked into my balcony door and then flew off. But he's been like crawling along, just hopping around the balcony floor. It's really funny. They might be stuck here because I don't think there's no land for quite a ways, so there's been a couple birds on the ship hanging around. Yesterday there was one that ran into a glass barrier on deck 8 on the waterfront, and it was injured, so it like had to recover for a while. You can see it was clearly dazed, but then it flew off later and it was fine. So yeah, we have some bird friends on board with us.
Thank you, Miss Anna. Time for your Japanese massage. Hey.
Good afternoon from Bermuda. Let me show you our view. So we've actually been in Bermuda since about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. It is 2 o'clock right now, and I forgot to film a good morning intro, but we have arrived and the weather is absolutely beautiful. It is sunny, it is warm, it's not too hot. It is perfect. So we spent the morning hanging out at Spice H2O on the ship, got breakfast on the ship, did all that. And now it is Just after lunch, we've gotten lunch at the buffet on the ship, and we're going to head out to the beach, Horseshoe Bay Beach. And it's the one that everyone knows has the pink sand beach. It's the one everyone talks about when you think about Bermuda. It's easily accessible from the port. You don't have to take a ferry or boat or anything to get there. So that's the plan for this afternoon. We're going to play it by ear, see how long we feel like staying there. Anticipate that it'll be less crowded this afternoon than it was probably this morning. The lines for the ferry ride over to St. George was pretty long for both the 9 o'clock and the 11:15 slot. So hopefully it won't be too crowded this afternoon, but the weather is still beautiful, and I think that's our plan, and we will see what happens from there. day 2 in Bermuda, the second of 3 days, and I have done an admittedly horrible job of vlogging this trip, so let me catch you up to where we are. Today we went to Hamilton, which was a quick 20-30 minute ferry ride from the dockyard, just a little ways away from the ship itself, and it was absolutely adorable. A really cool little town. We loved it. There was a little Bermuda sign right as you get off the boat, right next to kind of where the boat docks, and tons of shopping and restaurants and storefronts and lots of things going on down there. So we walked around a little bit and then found a place to stop and eat. Really, really good food, delicious food. We both really enjoyed everything we ate. I had a pizza and I ate the entire thing. It was so good. And then we came back around 3:30, 4 o'clock and spent the afternoon hanging hanging out on the waterfront. One of my favorite places on the Norwegian Joy. It's just a beautiful place to chill and relax. And we were on the sun-facing side, so as the sun was setting, we were getting the direct sun shining right on us, so it's actually quite warm. So eventually we moved up to Spice H2O, which is at the very top of the ship. Hung out there for a while and read for a while, and then we're back down here, back in the cabin. I was able to go back down to the waterfront and capture some incredible shots of the sunset, which I will, of course, be sharing in this video. But we just had a really lovely day. Both of us have kind of been plagued by like aggressive allergies, so pretty much what we've been doing all day is reading and just relaxing and enjoying the beautiful weather, because it has been perfect here in Bermuda. Absolutely gorgeous, 70-ish degrees, sunny, hardly any clouds, light breeze. It's been amazing. So for dinner tonight, I am planning to go to Food Republic. I didn't see anything that I really liked on the main dining room menu this evening, so I'm gonna do an a la carte, just pay as you go, order a couple things off of the Food Republic menu and enjoy that this evening. And my mom, who is vegan and dairy allergy and vegetarian, is going to go to the main dining room because she pre-ordered last night, which is something that Norwegian does really well. So if you are also vegan or if you have an allergy, you fill out a form at least 45 days in advance before you get on the ship, and the maitre d' will contact you, and you work with them every night to pre-order your meals for the next day. So depending on whether you want to eat in the main dining room or if you want to eat in the buffet, you don't have to pre-order, but if you want to eat in the main dining rooms, you would tell them what you want in advance and they'll make it accustomed to your specific allergies. So they're very accommodating. They've been amazing on this cruise, and this is a pretty full ship. But every night that they've come and found us and made sure that we were able to pre-order for her for the next day. So we have one more day tomorrow in Bermuda. We have to be back on the ship by 4:30 p.m. to sail away at 5 o'clock. So we don't have anything planned yet. I believe my plan is to probably make it ship day. It is tempting to do that. We are expecting to have good weather again, so even if we do stay on the ship, we'll enjoy the outdoor areas. So I think with that said, it's dinner time. It's already after 8 o'clock now. That sunset was beautiful, but also late. It is 8 o'clock was the sunset time this evening. So Food Republic, sushi, that's where I'm off to. Good evening. It is our final night on the Norwegian Joy, and I admit I have done a very, very bad job of filming throughout this cruise, but you know what? It happens. And this was not a solo cruise, and normally I'm cruising solo and I'm here with my mom, and so we've just been enjoying ourselves and relaxing, and I just haven't felt like filming, and so I didn't. And so I just, it is what it is. Hopefully I got enough usable footage from this cruise so that you can see what the Norwegian Joy is like and what this ship has to offer. We really had a great time. The ship was pretty full. There were kids, there were lots of families, but we didn't feel like it was too overcrowded. We were always able to find a seat everywhere we went. Really enjoyed Spice H2O a lot on this trip. We were very fortunate that the weather was amazing, especially throughout the beginning of the trip. The first 2 days were sea days, and we were always able to find a seat everywhere. We looked in Spice H2O and pretty much anywhere else on the ship, so no complaints as far as crowds or availability in seating. We were very pleased at how we were able to find space to relax and hang out. One tip I will give you though is the waterfront on deck 8 is typically the place people do not find until later in the cruise. So if you're looking for somewhere very calm and quiet to relax, I would recommend going to Deck 8, the waterfront, especially at the beginning of your cruise, because it's a great place to relax, comfy seating, great views of the water. Just a really nice place to chill. So we are off to dinner now. We're going to the Manhattan Room, the place we've gone for our complimentary dining every night on this cruise. We've enjoyed it every night. The staff and the crew have been amazing. Nothing but good things to say about everybody working on this ship. But that's about it. So whatever I filmed throughout the week, I will have shown you earlier in this video. So if you enjoyed watching and you're interested in things like cruising, especially solo cruising, then please give this video a like and a thumbs up, and consider subscribing for more content around cruising, especially solo cruising, because that's what I will be bringing you in my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and happy cruising.